Welcome YouTube to LOL Lego, and today I'm gonna just do a quick thoughts video on this Boba's Palace. Obviously, Book of Boba Fett. Boba Fett's gonna take over for where Jabba had been. Obviously, this is further on down the road. We'll talk a little bit about the minifigs real quick, just to give some of my thoughts on it, and then thoughts on the build. This was actually a birthday gift from my daughters, so I really truly appreciate that. So let's get going and just talk quick the minifigs. So kind of just put a couple to a plate. So you've got Bib Fortuna and Fennec Shand. Nice prints, nice figs. I like them. They're gonna go obviously well with this. You've got just a Quarren and one of the Weequay guards. You've got here a Gamorrean guard and a Thelan dancer. Again, nice prints. I like what they did with them. All of the figs are really cool. And then finally you've got Boba himself. I like the armor print that they did for him. Looks good. Obviously got the sand green jetpack back. Really looks good. So let me put these folks all to the side. I'll talk about the build itself. So obviously there was a Jabba's Palace that had come out years ago. So this, obviously they've upgraded it for the TV show. So this is from the Book of Boba Fett, and this is after Boba took over. A lot of interesting build techniques for some of this. This is definitely very mockable. So if you wanted to take it, make it into, say, have it as part of the original look and feel of the original Jabba's Palace, you can do that. You can take it and then transform it, shall we say, into more for Boba with having those types of parts. I actually do have the original gangster himself, Jabba the Hutt. So that's why I kind of want to mock it out so it can transition between the two. Um, the build is fun. A lot of different interesting techniques. So obviously with Jabba in his original palace, the floor slid forward, people would fall into the Rancor pit. This whole unit does slide. But one interesting play feature is down here. Let me bring up Boba's throne here. You can have it so there's a play feature where basically you can take and knock the minifigure out. I like a lot of this. It's all stickers, so it wasn't too bad using the window rails to help do the slide. But very cool build technique. Let me put that to the side a moment. Slide this forward, lift it up, so you can kind of see a little bit more inside. So you've got the rotating food, the drumsticks there, the turkey drumsticks. But below the chair, you got a couple of weapons, some currency there. So you can see a lot of different cool little elements in the back that kind of help enhance the overall look and feel. And you see I keep grabbing the two sides. These are both little side towers, side builds. So basically you could pull the whole thing together from a playability function, and you've got it into this mode here. The gate's pretty slick. Gate actually does work. So you can actually see inside the gate. You can bring it back down again. I forget where the mechanism is. But you can drop the gate, bring it down. Behind, there's a little mechanism for a little floor drop. Cool little setup there. And over here, there's just more of just a plain side play piece. I mean, granted, it's Tatooine, so everything is tan. Oh, actually, I forgot you can actually split the back out as well, because I've had it closed, so you can see a little bit more into the interior detail of the kitchen area and that, which is actually kind of cool and kind of slick. They did feature that when they were trying to sneak back in at one point or another into the palace itself. Overall, I thought it was a very cool build. I enjoyed it thoroughly. It is definitely staying as part of my collection. It is not getting parted out like you're going to hear. You'll hear in other different thoughts videos, where I'm going to definitely take it and use it for parts. This set is not going that way. If anything, it will get enhanced down the road, modified maybe to look more like, again, purely more of the older school Jabba's Palace, or it's going to become its own, even more show accurate Boba Fett's Palace, because I do want to have this elevated up where the Rancor pit was, so that way there you've got that allure, that magic of that scene from the original movies, and then all the way up through to the current shows. So again, this is Boba Fett's Palace, and that's some of my thoughts on it. So thanks for coming to Law Lego, and thanks for watching.